Hey, you guys, how's it going? Um, I'm feeling like such a, I'm feeling like a fuck up right now. I'm feeling confused. I'm not in like a deep shame spiral, like I am the worst person in the world, but I'm feeling like, really, there's something I'm not getting here. Um, I have a relationship with a family member, and normally we get along really well. And just the last few days, we've been stepping in it. Like, and when I say that, I mean, I'm getting annoyed, I'm talking about feeling annoyed, and then they're getting annoyed, and now it's to a point where it's like, well, I've noticed that you're getting annoyed at everything I say, and so maybe I just shouldn't say anything to you. And it's like, that's not what I intended, but I'm also kind of there too. Like, we could have a break, maybe. So I'm thinking about this with all this like literature swirling in my head, all these spiritual practices swirling in my head. And I talked to a really good friend about it yesterday and was like miserable. Like I was crying. I'm just like, I don't know how to do this and I'm doing something wrong. And she's like, this is the moment. Like this is how you know that we're spiritual beings, but we're made of meat and we're humans and we're here stumbling through life imperfectly because we're fucking human. And I'm just really feeling that now. And so there's a part of me that's like laughing about it. Like this will pass. I'm pretty confident that this family member and I will work it out because I really love them and I'm pretty sure they love me. And isn't that part of what family does is get on each other's nerves? Like there's part of me that's like, oh good, we're doing it right. We're having a more normal relationship. Because there was a time early in our relationship where it was like, I'm really scared to say certain things around you because I don't know if you're going to freak out. Because, in reference to me, it was like, I was so volatile for all the years that I was addicted that this person was like scared to piss me off all the time. And we've had a lot of successes where we've kind of tested that and I've proven that I'm not as crazy anymore. And this person, I think, feels generally more comfortable to talk with me and can trust that I'm not going to freak out. And we're not freaking out at each other now. It's just kind of like I'm annoyed, now I'm annoyed, and we can't get it right, it feels like. So yeah, I just wanted to show up and share that because, as I have mentioned, I'm in recovery from drugs and alcohol. And so part of my intention for being here and sharing all this shit is like, for those of you who are going through similar things, just to know that you're not alone and that this is how I'm managing it. Part of the thing that's tricky for me is, on the one hand, I really get the whole idea of like, if I'm disturbed, the disturbance is within me and I need to like just deal with it on my own. So in these examples with my family member, it's like maybe I don't need to tell them that I'm feeling annoyed with them or that what they said rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe. But then there's a part of me that's like, well, hey, we're in a relationship and we love each other and we value honesty, and isn't it lame to just not tell someone when they upset you? Or like don't we owe it to each other to say, hey, the way you said this kind of didn't land right, the reason I can say this to you is because we love each other and we can be honest. Like, are you just supposed to let everything slide? So I still feel like, yeah, I feel stuck. I shared about this in my a couple of videos ago where I'm just like, I feel like there's two conflicting ideologies within me and I don't know which one to use, and I've tried like both and it feels like they're both sucking it right now. So I'm just leaning on what my friend said about like, hey, celebrate it, you're human, this is just what being human is, and I'm just going to trust there is something that I can rely on or choose to rely on as truth, which is that everything is working out for me and everything is always working out for this family member as well. And so whatever's going on with us, I'm sure we'll figure out a better way to relate to each other through this experience. And I'm sure that our relationship will be stronger for getting through this. And if we have to take a day or two off from talking to each other, that's okay. More will be revealed. That's one of my favorite AA sayings. Because it's true. And maybe right now the best thing is to just fucking get out of the house, get some fresh air, get some perspective, get some nice dark chocolate. That's what I'm after today. Yeah, and then see what tomorrow brings. See what even 5 minutes from now brings. It's always changing, and as long as I stay open and compassionate and trying to do my best, I'm sure that it will all work out. But if you guys want to share your tips and tricks for dealing with family and yourself and your own wacky thoughts in recovery or otherwise, feel free to share. And I'll be here tomorrow. Bye.